Good evening everyone. A virtual welcome to Sushil Mathur Bhavan, Hyderabad.
Namaste and good evening. Today, the entire celebration highlights respect and gratitude to our respected elders of our society. The HMK Education and Welfare Society celebrates Elders Day every year to show gratitude by glorifying their journey and contributions. On Elders Day today, let us honor our elders for their dedication, achievements, and the selfless services they have rendered throughout their lives. Our elders are our inspiration that makes us face the challenges of life with honesty and values. Always respect the elders, not only because they are older to us, but they are far more experienced and truly the best teachers in the world. Dear elders, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Happy Elders Day to all those elders who make life a lot wiser for us. We are glad to have you with us and want you forever. As we move forward, today's event starts with a prayer by Dr. Dhareshwari, Chairperson Religious Committee, then the President's welcome by Dr. Raj and the Elders Function compared by Dr. Sujita, Organizing Secretary Planning. Over to Dr. Dhareshwari.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कर्मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ॐ शन्नो देवी रविष्टये आपो भवन्तु पीतये शम्योरभिस्रुवन्तु नः ॐ शन्नो देवी रविष्टये आपो भवन्तु पीतये शम्योरभिस्रुवन्तु नः सर्वमङ्गल्य माङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणे नमस्तुते ॐ दुर्गे स्मृता हरिसभीत विशेष जन्तु स्वस्थै स्मृता मतिमतीव शुभां ददासि दारिद्र दुःख वैहारिणि कात्वधन्या सर्वोपकार करणाय सदा चित्ताय या श्री सुकृतनाम भुवनेश्वर लक्ष्मी पापात्मनाम कृतदया देश बुद्धि सिद्धां सतां कुलिजन प्रवस्थलज्ज तातो नतास परिपालय देवी विश्वम् ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिका वल्लभं जानकी नायकं वासुदेवं हरे ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनस्तु सवीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विना वदीतमस्तु मा विद्यसावहि ओम शांति शांति शांति. Let everybody's intellect be illumined in this new year. Thank you.
Namaste dear Viradari members. Today is a very important day for the Managing Committee as we celebrate the annual Elders Day program for the most privileged members of our Viradari, who are the richest group not only in terms of knowledge but also experience. From every person who is felicitated today, we can learn from their success stories and fortify our lives. Today we will be felicitating our elders who are 90 years, 80 years of age and 60 years, 50 years and 40 years of marriage. In this connection, I sincerely thank all the elders and their family members for sending the required data for the presentation prepared by our dynamic team. Wishing all our elders on behalf of the Managing Committee for happy, healthy and wealthy life. As the President, I take this opportunity to introduce the newly elected Managing Committee. We have two eminent Vice Presidents, Mrs. Geeta Karan and Mrs. Asha Kumar. Two efficient Organizing Secretaries, Dr. Manoj Chandra, Organizing Secretary Administration, and Dr. Sujita Mathur, Organizing Secretary Accounts and Planning, and our experienced Treasurer, Mr. Kiran Kishore. Our members of the Managing Committee are Dr. Dhareshwari, Dr. Sulochana Mathur, Mrs. Madhu Mathur, Mr. Vinod Bahadur, Dr. Rohit Raj, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, Mr. Nilesh Chand, Mr. Mohit Kishore, Mrs. Pratima Sinha, and Mr. Vishal Karan. Our co-opted members are Mr. Vishnu Raj, Dr. Rekha Chandra, Mrs. Vibha Asthana, Mr. Rohit Shankar Lal, Mr. Sharad Raj, Mr. Sudhir Kumar, Mrs. Mamta Mathur, Mr. Nachiket, Mr. Rinesh Mohan Lal, and Mr. Sudeep Raj. Our advisors are Dr. H.M. Lal, Dr. Ravi Karan, and Mr. Vijay Mohan Lal. Our legal advisor is Captain Rajiv Kumar, and internal auditor is Mr. Sudhir Kumar. I extend a warm welcome to all the members of our committee and look forward to a great term with multiple enriching programs for our Biradri. Now I request Dr. Sujita Mathur to start the presentation. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and a special warm welcome to all our elders. Felicitating our elders has always been a great pleasure and an honor. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the felicitations. We start the felicitations with our first category of 90 years of age. Srimati Heel Mohini. Srimati Heel Mohini was married to late Shri Kushal Raj. Famous in the Biradri as Mama Jia, anyone who knows her knows that she is a child at heart. In fact, this was even justified mathematically by the calendar, as for the longest time her birthday was celebrated on February 29th, which automatically made it occur once in 4 years. So even at 60, she was only 15. Only recently, the family got to know that her birthday was actually on the last day of January and not February. Srimati Heel Mohini is a total foodie. She loves ice creams. Chinese food and cool drinks come as a close second. She is always the first to play pranks on April 1st and giggle in excitement when the target falls for it. The first one to make plans as soon as the Nampally exhibition sets up. She loves to celebrate all festivals with equal gusto. She has been a pillar of strength for all throughout, and she is an apt definition of a strong woman. She taught what hard work and determination can lead to by example. Her grandchildren say that she is one of the coolest grandmoms and wish her a very happy 90 and a healthy, happy life all the way to 100. She is blessed with one son, Ashok Raj, and his wife, Sarwada, and 4 daughters, Anita, wife of Suchit Mohanlal, Vinita, wife of Ajay Karan, Sujita, wife of Suresh Mohanlal, and Kavita, wife of Vinekaran. Dr. Rani Kesar Mohini. Dr. Rani Kesar Mohini is the talented daughter of Mr. Niranjan Pratap and Mrs. Brij Kishori. She has been the first Unani Hindu lady Hakim of the community. Her hard work, patience and her amicable nature has been highly appreciated by everyone who meets her. She has been selected over others to go to Delhi and other places for many Unani conferences and seminars by her directors and has proven to be very effective. She is a woman of substance as she is a multitasker, never shirks work, and even today at 90 she is on her toes. She is confident, respected, magnanimous, pious, kind-hearted, and more importantly, is abreast of the latest happenings in and around the country as she is well read. Her medicines and halwas were exported to Dubai till recently. She is a gynaec par excellence. People come to her from far and wide. Dr. Kesar Mohini is a good cook and her cuisines are mouth-watering. She retired as the proud superintendent of the Charminar Nizamiya General Hospital. Our next category is 80 years of age. Shri Ashok Raj Mathur. Shri Ashok Raj Mathur is the eldest son of late Shri M. Dharam Raj Mathur and late Srimati Chandrakala. He is a postgraduate in agriculture. He is extremely interested in sports. He represented Nizam College as the college first five in ball badminton in the year 1958-59. He was the captain of the Agriculture College cricket team that won the intercollegiate tournament. He represented the Agriculture University in the Inter-University South Zone cricket tournament held at Voltaire in 1964. He was also the college chess champion. He was the topper of the university in MSc Agricultural Economics. In his college days, Ashok was also actively involved in NCC. After completing his studies, he joined the Indian Leaf Tobacco Development Company. Later, he joined the banking fraternity. After a successful stint as Manager Public Relations at the Hyderabad Zonal Office and successfully managing the branches of Shamsherganj and Siddipet, took voluntary retirement from SBI in March 2001. He is married to Purnima, daughter of late Shri D. Raghukul Pershad and late Srimati Anasuya Devi in 1973. They are blessed with two loving and caring children, Ashwin Raj and Pooja, who are both well settled in life. Ashwin, the eldest, is in Toronto, Canada, and is working as Director Energy Services at Canadian Nuclear Service. Ashwin is married to Prerna and are blessed with a daughter, Pakhi Mathur. Pooja lives in Bangalore with her husband, Sandeep Karan, who is the head of IT cyber security at L&T Technology Services. They have a daughter, Viti Mathur. At present, Ashok Raj is leading a quiet and peaceful retired life at Trimalgiri. He spends his time gardening, on the computer and playing cards with his wife. He is the president of MPGCA and also the chairman of Raja Chatulal Family Trust. Dr. Bhaskar Chand Mathur. Born on 28 December, Dr. Bhaskar Chand Mathur is the fourth son of late Sharda Rani and late Bindya Chand. He did his schooling in Dharamwant High School, pre-professional course at Nizam College, and then went on to do his B.Tech course. According to him, school life is the most cherished phase of a person's life. He started his career as a research scientist in IICT, where he published 2 research papers which were published in the British Chemical Engineering Journal of United Kingdom. After working there for 4 years, he left for Bangalore for higher studies at the Indian Institute of Science for his master's and PhD program. He wrote 25 papers there, which were published both in Indian and foreign journals. Later, he entered the teaching line and taught chemical engineering in BTech and MTech degree courses at National Institute of Technology in Warangal and served there for many years from lecturer to professor level until he retired in the year 1999. After retirement, he went on and took a job as head of chemical engineering department and principal at a private engineering institution for about 2 years. He got married to Geeta Chandra in 1975 and they are blessed with a son, Pramit, who is married to Deepti, daughter of late Shri Mohan Raj and Srimati Reena. They have 2 grandchildren, Pranavi and Dhruv. Srimati Gyaneshwari, wife of Dr. Dharamram Pershad. Srimati Gyaneshwari did her schooling in Stanley Girls High School and graduated in home science. She has many happy memories of her childhood growing up with her 7 siblings and many cousins in the Hyderabad Old City, in Domalgura, and visits to Gallapalli. In March 1966, Gyaneshwari married Dr. Dharamram Pershad and soon found herself adjusting to life in the UK. Over time, she made many friends and strong bonds to other community members living in the UK. In 1974, she and Dr. Dharamram Pershad were blessed with a son, Harshram Pershad. Srimati Gyaneshwari held several jobs in the UK, finally retiring from her position as catering manager from St. George's Hospital in 1997. She enjoys travelling and her own home in Hornchurch, Essex was always a natural magnet for visitors to London. Shri Prahlad Kumar. Shri Prahlad Kumar is the son of late Shri Anjali Pershad and late Srimati Saraswati Devi. Shri Prahlad Kumar worked for HIL, a part of the CK Birla Group, and was one of the very first in India to be trained in computers by IBM. He later also undertook a managerial course from the prestigious IIM Ahmedabad. During his 40 years career, he was instrumental in developing the IT systems for the company and retired as the Assistant General Manager. His mild demeanor, helpful nature and vast knowledge made him very popular among his colleagues. Prahlad Kumar was the member of the HMK Education and Welfare Society Managing Committee for several years and served as the chairperson of the Computer Committee. Shri Prahlad Kumar got married to Srimati Vijay Lakshmi on 25th April 1970. They celebrated 50 golden years of their marriage in 2020. Their children, Shalini, Sumita and Sohail, are now married and well settled in their lives. Our next category is couples who celebrated their golden jubilee. Shri Vinod Raj Mathur and Srimati Gloria Mathur. Vinod and Gloria Mathur were married on June 16, 1971. They have one daughter, Tanya. Vinod left Hyderabad in 1966 after graduating M.Tech Geophysics at Osmania University to do postgraduate research at West Berlin Technical University, Germany. He immigrated to Canada from Germany. He is a registered professional geophysicist, having worked for ExxonMobil for 26 years as a geophysicist, advisor and senior management positions. Having successfully worked both in US and international exploration projects, he is responsible for several oil field discoveries, including the world record in over 10,000 feet water depth. Following that, he formed Gulf Exploration Consultants and has been consulting for Repsol and Nexen Petroleum, USA. Vinod is also very active in the community. He has served as the district governor of North Texas for Lions Club International. He is also the chairman of Multi-Ethnic Education and Economic Development Center in Dallas. They provide assistance to refugees and new immigrants by providing training for job readiness and small business startups. He is the past president of Asian American Cultural Association and recipient of Asian American Spirit Award, a legendary honor. He also sponsors and participates in the Feed the Hungry program for the homeless. Gloria Mathur. Gloria is currently consultant and specialist in blood banking, immunohematology, and transfusion medicine. She was manager of technical education at Carter Blood Care and was also an instructor at 7 universities and colleges in the Dallas area on immunohematology and transfusion medicine. She has authored and published numerous articles in transfusion medicine journals and speaker at both national and international conferences on these subjects. She is a certified assessor with American Association of Blood Banks and College of American Pathologists and inspects hospital transfusion services and blood centers, national and international. She is the recipient of AABB, that is Association for the Advancement of Blood and Biotherapies International Award for Excellence in Transfusion Service, Institute of Transfusion Medicine. SCAB, South Central Association of Blood Banks Award for Outstanding Technical Education and Instructor of the Year Award numerous times at the University of Texas Southwestern School of Medicine, Texas State University, Texas Tech University, and more. Gloria is also very active in the community. She is currently chair of the Diabetes Awareness for the state of Texas for the Lions Club International, the LCI Global Wellness Initiative, Director of Asian Chamber of Texas, Chair of Women's Business Conference, and also Board Director of Mead Center. Vinod and Gloria have one daughter, Dr. Tanya Mathur, a neuroscientist, Senior Manager for the US Government, TVA Research and AMP, Development, Artificial Intelligence and Analytics. Dr. Oudh Raj Mathur and Dr. Shobha. Born on 16th March 1940, Dr. Oudh Raj Mathur, fondly called Chotam, is the son of Mr. Shamraj Bali Mathur and Mrs. Manohar Rani. Married, Dr. Shobhna Mathur, born on 29th May 1944, daughter of Mr. Niranjan Pershad Mathur and Mrs. Rudrani. They have completed 50 golden years of married life since their wedding on February 8, 1972. They had both graduated from Osmania Medical College, albeit 3 years apart. Dr. O.R. Mathur worked in multiple roles in government service in TB Clinic, Dabilpura, District Headquarters Hospital, Sangareddy, Gandhi Hospital, Municipal Corporation of Hyderabad, Golconda Hospital, Hyderabad Directorate, retiring as RMO of the Government Maternity Hospital. Dr. Shobhna worked in Bodhan at the Nizam Sugar Mill prior to her marriage and then worked at the district headquarters hospital, Sangareddy, Sultan Bazar Hospital, Gandhi Medical College, Guntur Medical College, RMO Usmania Hospital, retiring as Professor and HOD Pharmacology, Usmania Medical College. Subsequently, after retirement, both worked in multiple capacities in Deccan Medical College and were consulting with the colleges across India. They have been blessed with a son and daughter. Their son Amit resides with them and is married to Chaitali Mathur, daughter of late Mr. Vijay Raj Mathur and late Mrs. Jigal Kishori. Their grandson Adit is pursuing his intermediate. Their daughter Ashita is married to N. Srinivas Nandagiri, son of Mr. N. M. Rao and Mrs. Padma Nandagiri. Their granddaughter Ila is in second grade, living with her parents in New Jersey. Oudh Raj and Shobhna have always enjoyed the company of their family and friends and traveling and exploring new places. Having retired, they are now enjoying spending time with friends and family while continuing to explore and enjoy life. They mark their golden anniversary celebrating with their close family and friends at Hotel Abode, reminiscing the fabulous times they have with their friends and family over the last 5 decades. Mrs. Shobhna Devi and Dr. Rupender Prasad, born to late Srimati Rani and late Shri Pershad, Dr. Rupender Pershad is one of the 5 siblings. He has had an illustrious career in the field of medicine and completed his MBBS and MD General Medicine from Usmania Medical College and DN Gastroenterology from the prestigious PGI Chandigarh in 1980. He became a professor and head of the Department of Gastroenterology at Gandhi Hospital and later went to head the gastroenterology departments in NIMS and Usmania General Hospital. He was also promoted to the Additional Director of Medical Education prior to retiring from government service. Rupen has avid interest in research and education and has published and presented papers in national and international conferences. He also has been active in training graduate and postgraduate MD and DNB students and currently is the head of the Department of Gastroenterology at Mahavir Hospital and Research Center. He is a recipient of multiple awards and recognitions and was felicitated by the Health Minister, Government of Telangana on Doctors' Day 2019. Rupen is married to Shobhna Devi, daughter of late Srimati Keval Kishori and late Shri Sham Mohan Lal. Shobhna, who is one of 5 siblings, is a home science graduate with training in the Montessori system and was a teacher at Agarwal School during her early career. She has then continued as a homemaker, caring for her family. They love to travel and explore places in India and abroad. Rupen and Shobhna are blessed with a son, Dr. Rupesh Prasad, who is married to Tripti Mathur, daughter of Srimati Sadhna Devi and late Sri Virender Nath Mathur, and are proud grandparents of Ritisha and Rishabh Mathur. Rupen and Shobhna celebrated their golden anniversary on 10th February 2022. And our next category for today is the couples who have celebrated their 40 years of togetherness. Srimati Sareeta and Shri Pradeep Raj Mathur. Pradeep Raj, son of late Shri Ram Manohar Raj and Srimati Raj Mohini, married Sareeta Saxena on 2nd March 1982. Pradeep Raj is a graduate in commerce. He was doing business in steel and cement. His spouse, Srimati Sareeta Mathur, is a postgraduate in home science. She worked as assistant manager in Reserve Bank of India, Hyderabad. She passed her qualifying examination for officers in RBI. She also cleared the Junior Associate of Indian Institute of Bankers and Certified Associate of Indian Institute of Bankers examinations in a single attempt each time. Sareeta Mathur served the prestigious RBI organization for 34 years and worked in different departments. They are blessed with a daughter, Prerna, who is married to Dhiresh Pratap, son of Dr. and Mrs. Bajrang Pratap. They are blessed with a son, Adit, and daughter, Anshi. They are settled in San Diego, California, USA. Pradeep and Sareeta celebrated their ruby wedding anniversary in USA with them in March 2022. Earlier, they celebrated their silver wedding anniversary in Singapore and Malaysia. Srimati Sarwada and Shri Ashok Raj Mathur. Ashok Raj Mathur is the son of late Shri Kushal Raj and Srimati Heel Mohini. He is married to Sarwada, daughter of Shri Nirankar and Srimati Vimla Mathur, on 28 November 1981. Ashok Raj Mathur and Sarwada celebrated their ruby anniversary with close family and friends at their residence on 28 November 2021. A fun night with food, music, and a great time with Generation Next. Srimati Shobha and Shri Devender Kumar. Shri Devender Kumar and Srimati Shobha Mathur were married on 21st December 1981. Shri Devender Kumar, popularly known as Gabbu in the Biradari, is the son of late Shri Narsingh Pershad and Srimati Jagat Mohini. Srimati Shobha Mathur is the daughter of Shri Brij Mohan Asthana and Srimati Shivrani Asthana. Gabbu is an alumni of Vivek Vardhani High School. He did a Bachelor of Commerce degree from Agarwal College. Gabbu joined State Bank of Hyderabad in 1971 and served the institution for over 38 years and retired as branch manager in 2009. Gabbu was felicitated with the Best Branch Manager Award from the Managing Director for his services at Nadigudam branch in Suryapet district. Shobha is an alumni of Bansilal Balika Vidyalaya. She did her BSc from Raja Bahadur Venkatrama Reddy Women's College and MA in Hindi Literature from Osmania University. Shobha joined Canara Bank in 1976 and served the institution for over 39 years. She retired in 2014 as senior clerk. Gabbu and Shobha are blessed with two children, Bhavishya and Vishwas. Bhavishya is the elder of the two and is married to Shri Atul Srivastava. They both are working as assistant professors in Chitrakoot, India. Vishwas is married to Anusha Mathur and is working as the lead structural engineer in the nuclear power industry, while Anusha is a web developer for the retail industry. Both are based in New Jersey, USA. Both Gabbu and Shobha enjoy traveling and would travel every year to different places across India during their kids' summer holidays. Gabbu is also known in his family for his culinary skills and his famous churran, red chicken and salimran. Shobha is a current affairs enthusiast and spends her evenings following the current affairs. The couple spend most of their post-retirement life taking well-deserved rest, enjoying music, keeping up with technology, maintaining their garden and interacting with their near and dear. Last December, the couple celebrated their ruby anniversary in the presence of their children and close family members. We wish them long and healthy life and many more years of togetherness. Srimati Sujita and Shri Suresh Mohanlal. Suresh Mohanlal, son of late Suresh Mohanlal and late Srimati Padmavati, and Sujita, daughter of Srimati Heel Mohini and late Kushal Raj, celebrated their 40th Ruby wedding anniversary on 17th May 2021. Suresh worked at Nagarjuna Steels and retired at Hyderabad. Sujita worked with Air India at the airport and also at the booking office and retired as reservation manager at Air India booking office, Hyderabad. They have one son, Aditya Mohanlal, working as manager at ITC Grand Chola, Chennai. Srimati Vinita and Shri Ajay Karan. In their own words, 40 years together, it was really a feat. So now we have actually made it. We celebrated it with a treat. Ajay Karan and Vinita celebrated their Ruby wedding anniversary on 11th May 2021. Ajay Karan, a postgraduate in geology, started his career with Hyderabad Asbestos and later shifted to pharmaceutical line and joined Combat Drugs Limited as founder director and worked as joint managing director for about 20 years before taking retirement. Vinita Mathur is a postgraduate in ancient Indian history and archaeology. She also did her B.Ed. She had a distinguished career in teaching, having worked as a teacher in various reputed schools. A national football player, she also plays the violin and passed her violin exam with distinction from Trinity College of Music, London. Vinita is a very good artist and is good in arts and crafts and also painting. An excellent cook, she excels in cooking all kinds of cuisines including Mughalai, Chinese, American and European dishes. They are blessed with two sons, Aveen Karan, married to Sneha, and Avneet Karan, and also grandson Aryan Karan. Hearty congratulations to all our elders. Wishing you good health and happiness in the days and years to come. It was my pleasure to highlight the journey of our elders, and I hope you all enjoyed the program. I would like to thank our President, Dr. Dhareshwari Mathur, for his continuous guidance, encouragement, and support. I would also like to thank my creative team, my children, Ajayvan Pratap, Bhavna, Gautam Chandra, and Naina. Thank you also to Mr. Nachiket Mathur and Dr. Manoj Chandra for relaying live on Zoom and uploading the presentation on YouTube. Thank you.
On behalf of the HMK Education and Welfare Society, it is an honor for me to propose a vote of thanks and express my gratitude to everyone present here on this special day. I hereby convey my gratitude to our loving elders for being present in our virtual celebration. It was truly a flashback journey of all our dear elders that we witnessed today. I would like to thank our President Dr. Dinesh Raj Mathur for his warm welcome. I thank all the office bearers and members of the Managing Committee for their continuous support in all our society's endeavors. A congenial thanks to the Chairperson Religious Committee Dr. Dhareshwari for rendering the prayer and creating a sublime environment. I thank the Organizing Secretary Planning Dr. Sujita for coordinating and comparing the program smoothly. Special thanks to Mrs. Bhavna Mathur, Mr. Ajayvant Pratap, Mrs. Nayana Mathur, and Mr. Gautam Chandra for the compilation of today's event. Our special thanks are also due to Mrs. Pragati for sponsoring the Zoom link and Mr. Nachiket for coordinating this relay. Last but not the least, a loud shout out to the audience for being so wonderful as always. As I sign out, we can now express much relief but still need to be alert and take care till we completely overcome the prevailing pandemic, which is apparently in its last phase. Be healthy and happy ever.